Where am I from?
Oh, I don't know.
Am I? Yes, am I?
Memphis?
That's all the accents.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like you don't know too many other accents.
I'm a Barbadian basketball player.
Bye, Brianna.
Our chat line. My name is Brianna. I'm a Barbadian basketball player. I'm 6'3".
Bye, girl.
I'm so hot and wet for you, Brianna. I can't wait to see you tonight. Can I come
Your
in?
white man's voice is actually superb.
Thank you. I know white well.
Sounds about white.
Guys, has somebody called me and I know what number it was, and I was like, "Can I help you?" And they're like, "Damn, beat this you." I said, "My bad. I had to make sure who it was."
Had to make sure. You just never know.
I'm waiting on preceptors right now, so you just never know who can call it.
Hello.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi.
How are you?
Great. How are you doing?
Spectacular.
Perfect.
Awesome.
That is spectacular.
Great. Code switching at its finest.
Fantastic.
Indubitably well. All right. You got your song?
Yeah, I got my song. You want me to go first?
Yes, I gotta find mine again. But
okay. Let me see. Which verse am I gonna read? Damn it. Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a girl needs to know that she's appreciated for all the things she does with some sort of token of love. Because without it, her young heart won't know. Heart won't know. And right then, to my surprise, he pulled out a small velvet box.
Promise ring.
Yeah, I knew the velvet box was going to get it. Yeah.
Sometimes a girl needs to at first I was finna say Chris Brown. I don't know why.
You want a Chris Brown kick today?
I actually like that song. I actually like the video too. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm dealing with this love affair.
It's Little Twist.
Yes.
Love affair.
I was like, damn, this song used to jam. This is my shit.
Yeah.
You know I can't go without my hat, y'all.
Hey. Where is Little Twist? Is he back in Dallas? I'm finna go look him up on IG.
Do the Texas twist. Just like this.
Last time I saw Little Twist was a couple years back, and that nigga was a Shell Shack smoking a black on the patio.
Huh?
I can't make this shit up.
Okay, so when people like that are child stars, do they get jobs afterwards?
You know what? I feel like they got to do something. They gonna have to do something. Let me see. Lil Twist got blonde dreads now. He want to be Lil Wayne.
He looks like A1.
He sure do. Where's the black nail polish?
On his,
I just want to see
on his toes.
Girl, look at Lil Twist.
What is he doing?
The fuck going on here?
Wow.
Oh, he's on We TV?
For what? The Growing Up Hip Hop
TV show? Just wait on it.
Okay.
Oh, all right. I was just looking for your
Surviving
location.
Cash Money.
Girl.
A message to the industry.
I was just looking for your location, Lil
Name
Twist.
a new rapper that's spitting. No, I'll wait. Young Carter too. And to be honest, I just take it as this nigga said as ASS. It's ammo and drop some motion on their ass. Moolah, I'm back hungry.
All right, Lil Twist. Hang it up, flat screen.
Just want to cut them cords for you,
girl, and them dreads while you at it.
They look.
I'm dealing with the love affair. You gonna make me go download that?
You should, because it's on Apple Music.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
but now it's just too emotional for me.
Hey.
I want to. I
don't remember either.
Fatal Attraction, Ready for Action. She had a. That's what I should have did. Would you have known that? She had a body like Miss Jackson.
Maybe not.
So I hopped in a Rover. Then my lady caught a phone. I should have went home, but I left the phone wrong.
That was 2011, bruh.
And I was like, I can't keep my shirt on.
Yeah, I will remember that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, good times.
That was 2011?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Been 8 years, man.
All right. Turn up.
Time to flying by.
Yes, this year's already flying by. Shit.
Girl.
It's almost February.
I'm telling you, I was telling somebody the other day, I said, God damn it, where did January go?
Where these income taxes and everything else the government is holding from everybody else finna go straight to the pits.
They said they're gonna keep y'all food hostage, your house hostage, and your income tax hostage.
Luckily, I'm not dependent on any of those.
That's a fact.
Except I would like my income tax.
I saw a meme the other day and it was like, if income tax season excites you, get a new hustle.
I mean, it's not. I mean, I don't know. You know, it's equivalent to like getting your refund check at school.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you finna have a little bit of money to play with.
That's if you get money back.
Tis true. Tis true. But I have 2 dependents that kind of guarantee I get something back.
Everybody ain't able.
It's not a.
Everybody ain't able. It's
not a milestone.
I'm like, how in the hell your exceptions is at 8 and you still get $6,000 back?
You know, you can claim as many. Like, I don't think people claim as. So you know, you can claim as many exceptions on that paper, right? Like, people always say you don't claim any or claim one or something like that.
That's what I claim.
You can claim it. So you know, you fill that whole thing out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like you have like maybe like 8, 9 or whatever. You can literally claim as many as on there. But you get more back through the year and less during income tax.
Yeah, but if I had my exceptions on 8,
you would end up paying.
I would owe their ass.
But I'm saying for people who may not know, that's the way to get more money back during the year and less money during income tax. Cause I think I have like 4 on there or whatever. I don't get 17,000 back like the rest of y'all. So.
Okay, people be getting a down payment on a house.
Girl, and listen, y'all. Okay, the income tax money is great. But don't let these people like fool you into predatory lending. I saw an ad on Facebook talking about come in with $500 down and walk out with a car today, any car on a lot. And then
raggedy ass cars.
No, they're nicer cars. But here's the kicker: the APR is at 18%.
Oh,
and then they want you to pay $135 a week.
Oh, they want you to pay on your car weekly these days?
Yes.
Oh man, y'all done lost your rabbit ass mind.
Or however your check falls, they want you to pay.
Oh, that's actually terrible.
$135 a week, fool.
That's actually terrible.
What's it like $500? That's like $5 something a month.
Keep the car.
But you're going to live in it.
I'm telling you.
That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to keep it. And people like will do it because like, oh, $500 in for a car. Yeah, if y'all get y'all shit right, you don't have to put nothing down on a car and still get a pretty good APR and still walk out with low payments. But I get it, I guess. I did it before. I had 24% APR.
You gotta crawl before you ball.
Never again. Girl, for 3 years, I'm like, why is my 2006 still $20,000?
Okay, $26,822.
Girl, it was only 14 when I bought it. I was like, why is my car $26,000 more? And I've been paying on it for the last 3 years.
On time.
And I was like, take this shit back. Ragged ass car. Y'all can have this bitch.
Girl, not take this shit back.
All right. Hey, best friend.
Ain't it a blessing? You are listening to another episode of
Hear Ye Podcast.
This is Tan.
And this is B.
You ready to go ahead and get started, bro?
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Hey.
All right, so you ready to go ahead and get started in this week with the shits?
Let's go.
Okay, let's start with 100 rounds.
Okay.
Adrian Broner.
AB.
Fighter.
Dallas.
Is he from Dallas?
He from Texas, ain't he?
I thought Adrian Broner was from like Philly or Virginia or something.
Oh, let me just double check.
I mean, Philly and Virginia are 2 different places.
But there's like, what part of Dallas claim this nigga now?
Oh no, I know Errol Spence is from Dallas.
I thought he was. I know that too, but let me just see.
Let me think. Fashion Nova.
What he do from Fashion Nova?
He's sponsored by Fashion Nova.
He was born in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh.
Well, sorry.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah, so Dallas don't want Adrian Broner. Okay, so over the weekend, Adrian Broner decided to fight Manny Pacquiao.
Why?
Long story short, Adrian Broner got his ass whooped.
Hand it to him.
But the video went viral of before the fight. Was it at like the weigh-in or what was it?
The press conference or something.
Some little press conference where the dude is talking to Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner is like, you know, I don't fuck with you, nigga. I don't fuck with you. You always talking down on me, nigga. I was just like, I felt some type of way.
Actually, the only thing I really don't like is him saying nigga to that white man.
I don't like people saying nigga to people that ain't black either. I can't lie to you.
I didn't like that, but I felt the rest of it like, nigga, you don't get the privilege of interviewing me, fuck boy. But he could have left out the nigga.
He could have left all that. Personally, I feel like if you really felt that strongly about, you know, this, I'm gonna say this nigga talking to you. If you really felt that strongly,
you said it to me, not to him.
Yeah. If you felt that strongly, like just ignore the shit. Like I don't know. Adrian Broner is on some real coon shit to me. Like he had the potential to really, like when he first came out, the nigga was kind of cold.
I think he's trying to follow like Floyd's formula though, and he don't have Floyd's record.
Clearly you ain't got no work ethic either, because not once, when last time anybody saw a video of Adrian Broner like
working
in
out,
there sparring?
Do you follow him?
No.
So you wouldn't.
But they would have posted something like, oh, Adrian Broner is getting ready for Manny.
I don't know, but meanwhile
Manny Pacquiao over there
listen up, buses with people in it.
I'm telling you.
Where you from?
Let's not. Let's just ignore
okay.
it. Let's just, before let's just keep going.
Because we always get at, this is at this place, y'all. Okay, I know Washington, D.C. is not a state now. Thank y'all very much. And they were Asian guavas that I had. Thank you again.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you remember. But, yeah. So, I don't know. Personally, I feel like, I even feel this way about, Floyd Mayweather. Them niggas is now reaching a point where they fighting check to check.
You think so? Like,
yes.
What do you mean fighting check? Like, earning a check?
Like, they have to fight to maintain their lifestyle.
Oh, Floyd, I definitely don't think so.
Oh, girl, why do you not hear about how Floyd was trying to fight that 19-year-old Asian boy for like $9 million?
No.
Yes. Like, Floyd Mayweather for sure is broke. I think.
You think so?
But he's not our kind of broke.
Oh, he's like last million.
He's like,
broke.
Yeah, rich broke. Because for you to be, it's an expensive lifestyle to be riding on private jets everywhere. Mm-hmm. It's an expensive lifestyle to be riding around with $1 million cash on you. The nigga got how many $1 million worth of watches? Like, he broke, but he ain't broke. But he broke. That's what I think.
I don't think so.
Even Adrian Broner, like, he was like, I still got my millions even though I lost. Nigga, you lost.
I mean, but he still gets paid.
Yeah, but you better hold on to that $4 million or whatever it was that you got and that Fashion Nova deal, because he was definitely out there fighting in them Fashion Nova bottoms.
Huh?
The nigga has a Fashion Nova deal, bro.
I didn't know that. That's probably why he lost it.
I'm telling you.
Goddamn.
I said, boy, Fashion Nova is out here trying to attach themselves to anybody.
Getting that guap. I was like, damn. I mean, okay. So were they a sponsor or something?
Yeah. He's got a little deal or whatever with them. So I wonder if Adrian Broner got a code or something.
A code?
People go on Fashion Nova and use his code. AB. 30% off. Broner.
AB 2018.
So, I don't know. It was kind of sad seeing him like that, because I was just like, damn, Adrian Broner. Like, and then you think about, remember whenever he had the little, like, where he said he was going to commit suicide? Y'all remember that?
No.
He posted on Instagram and was like, I'm taking my life today at 3 p.m.
What? Hell no.
And everybody was like, AB, nah, fam. Nah. Girl, 3 p.m. rolled around. Nobody heard or saw anything. That nigga resurfaced like around 7.
Oh, 4 hours later.
He resurfaced around 7 o'clock and everybody was like, he's like, I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't mean to scare y'all. I'm just really going through a lot right now. I was like, all right,
okay,
fam.
nigga.
Honestly and truthfully, I'll get in the ring and fight Manny Pacquiao. If you want to talk about going through a lot, shit, let's switch. I'll get in the ring and pop.
Girl, ain't gonna be no bop going on.
And I'll take that $4 million. I won't fight again.
Girl, you might not live again. Shit. Going in the ring with a professional boxer?
Girl.
Would you train?
Yeah, I would, but I don't know how much time I got. Y'all gonna give me about 3 years.
Not 3 years.
Y'all gonna have
to still lose. To just not lose as bad.
Bruh, y'all gonna have to give me 3 years. First of all, I need to build my damn endurance.
I was gonna say, how long would you have to last in the ring?
Shit. I say at least 10 minutes.
Whoa, that's a long time.
Yeah.
I say a minute.
Anybody finna pay for no fight that's 1 minute?
Bitch, I can run for a minute. I can't run for 10.
Girl, you better take a break.
You remember that's
cover up?
That was a fight with biting his ear. Tyson and Holyfield. That fight lasted literally a couple of seconds. It didn't last long at all.
Hell, somebody bite my damn ear. It's gonna last a couple seconds too.
I would just like do a lot of. I don't know. I'd probably like lean into the first punch and knock and fall out.
Ew. Why you do that?
I was playing with you. You had to hit me, you stupid noodle head. You don't
even say something with your noodle head ass.
I was playing.
Girl,
you play too much.
I will go out there $4 million. Shit. Girl, I would take a blow to the face with no gear, nothing on for $4 million.
Nigga.
$4 million.
That's heavy. That's like getting a bowling ball to your head.
I'd rather do that than get hit in the gut.
I'd rather get hit in the gut.
Girl, and shit all over the ring.
Shit all over the ring or be brain dead. I survived a shitting somewhere before. I'll deal with the shit. My nigga, you gonna get hit in the head and I remember how to even spend a $4 million. You're gonna have a caregiver. See birds for real. Stars and stripes for real. The hell you mean? A little shit ain't never hurt nobody.
Bruh, I think I was just preparing myself like, shit, he finna hit me. He finna.
I was like, can he just hit me in the arm? I don't need that.
I try to dodge the hit.
Now, $1 million baby, you dodge and fall back and break your neck. I ain't never seen that movie, but I just hear the references or whatever. Try to dodge, you survive the whole 10 minutes, and then you dodge and crack your head on the goddamn on a spit bucket.
So I hit the spit bucket in slow motion.
Crack your neck like a pinball machine.
Girl, oh Lord,
that would suck.
That would suck, boy, and never get your $4 million. Who they gonna give it to?
Next to Ken.
Your heir.
That's why I need a husband. They're gonna give it to my daddy.
Husband me, please. Not they gonna give it to your daddy.
They can't even give it to my kids because they ain't 18. That's the only piece of that person they can give it to right now.
Bruh. Man, long story short, Adrian Broner, me personally, I think you kind of done.
You think so?
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah.
You think you got another fight or so in him?
To win? No. But he makes good entertainment, so.
I think that's the only thing that saves him is the fact that nigga is entertaining.
Yeah. But then niggas don't get tired of him like losing and talking about that shit though.
Yeah.
Because you can only talk so much shit and lose a fight.
Girl, you ain't lying.
Like our favorite hood trap star Mimi. I like how she always says, so what, you gonna beat my ass? This ain't the first time I got my ass, but you ain't gonna be the last.
Okay. Y'all hoes can't beat me in the car.
Okay. Look, this ain't the first time a bitch played boom boom pow with my head.
Girl, I'm telling you. Swang, Mimi.
What's next?
Girl. So we'll see. We'll see what's going to go on with Adrian Broner.
Okay.
And in the meantime, we'll go ahead and go on over to our next topic.
Okay.
100 rounds.
All right.
Tiana Taylor.
You talking about Tiana? Oh, work this pussy.
Basketball Wife.
That was that song called? Faded. I couldn't think of the song.
Junie.
Oh, I
know. She's so freaking cute.
She is. The perfect combination of them too.
She really is. All right. So it apparently looks like Tiana Taylor has deleted her Instagram. Mm-hmm. So I kind of got a little bit of backstory from it, but basically everything started because somebody got a screenshot of Iman commenting some heart eyes under this girl that is rumored to be the girl that they do threesomes with. Mm-hmm. So long story short, people were talking about it all over the internet, and Tiana recently did her Instagram, so everybody was like, oh,
Must be some truth to it.
Yeah, there must be some truth. You know, Tiana wanted to delete her Instagram as soon as we all find out who the lady is that y'all be licking, sucking, and fucking on. So Tiana actually commented, looks like this is probably on Twitter. She said, I've never seen / touched that girl in my life. 2, my page is gone because I'm upset at Def Jam for not dropping my damn Work This Pussy video on time, per usual. 3, it's really sad that lies are entertained so much more than the truth. 4, Iman is not dumb. He knows I'd kill him. In the story. So apparently the picture that Iman commented on was a picture of this girl with her baby. So people were like, oh shit, Iman done had Junie 2.0.
Well, if you can't have friends with kids. I don't think he's dumb enough to comment under somebody else's picture that everybody can see clearly.
I mean, I don't think he's dumb enough to do that shit either. But I don't believe that that's just like one of his friends.
Yeah. Well, the fact that she said, I don't know this girl, I never met this girl, but I mean, he said that's his friend.
And how many times nigga told you somebody his friend and you believed him?
Oh, I ain't never dated no NBA player though. So nigga say plenty of times. Niggas in the last scenario said that was just his friend. He was fucking outside. So
yeah,
I mean it happens.
I mean, so I don't know. I think the timing is a little off for Tiana to have deleted her Instagram at the same time that all this shit is going on. But I also wouldn't be surprised that she probably does have some label shit that's going wrong too.
She seems like she's very passionate about her music. So anything that goes wrong, she will like you'll feel her wrath. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Her album didn't come out in time. They didn't release the second part like you were saying they were supposed to do on this shit. She seems like she's very passionate about her music, and so I can see her doing something like that. But the timing was like just all a coincidence. So that's how I feel, at least. Like, what a coinky dink.
It really does. So I'm just like, see, this is why they should have never came out and started telling people
they had threesomes,
all the shit that they do in their relationships. Like,
because now we're like, ooh, what else y'all do?
Yeah. And I've said it before, I really don't like this whole trying to like push this narrative on like having threesomes with your husband. Like if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But you ain't got to push that shit on the rest of us, because some of us don't want to deal with that shit.
Tis true.
I don't know.
Tis very
like
true.
I was even listening to Angela Yee's podcast, off topic, but they had Ronnie and Shamari.
I can't. Why are y'all trying to force them onto us?
For one, like, please, Shamari, I don't think anybody's really been concerned with you since what, Black? And was she in Black?
Beats me.
Like, but they got to talking about how they have an open relationship, and she was like, well, I wanted to sleep with women, but I was thinking to myself, well, how can I tell him that I want to sleep with women and not allow him to sleep with women? And I'm just like, why the fuck y'all get married?
Yeah, that's
what did y'all get married for?
Yeah, that's a bit strange.
If you are okay with doing the most intimate thing that you can do with somebody, with other people, why the fuck you get married? I don't get it.
I mean, I can kind of get it, like if that's your kink, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like if that's your kink, then that's fine. But to push this narrative like that is like what everybody does, or it's a normal thing, or this whole, to spice up your sex life.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like spice up, or like
there ain't a whole goddamn condoms to go
to go figure out what you like.
Go spice some shit up.
I mean, I get it, but like, can't y'all just be like the old school freaks and not say nothing at all?
That's what I'm saying, and just keep it between y'all, and then that's just what y'all do.
What they saying? She's supposed to be a lady in the street, lady in the streets,
freak in the sheets. Like, that's just what y'all do. That's how y'all enjoy yourselves. Understandable.
Because I just feel like when you let people know that, like, it just opens the doors up for a lot of other shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, and you know, I'm all for the free sex, but I don't want to be like putting me personally, I just wouldn't, you would know I had a threesome. Like, nobody know I had a threesome until like later, like much later. And I felt like, disclosing it. But even still, like, I just feel like that's opening up other people to like comment on your like sex life and
exactly. And then it's like you want to fight and argue with all of us, and you don't think
we told you crazy.
Yeah, and you don't think that we're all like, we just saw your husband that you openly admitted to doing threesomes with leave a heart-eyed emojis under somebody's picture, and you don't think that we're gonna think anything skeptical about it?
Yeah.
I guess
too. Like, who does this and find shit like this?
That's what I be wondering. What I want to know, who is the ones that be looking to see who unfollow who?
I don't know people who follow me, unfollow me, none of that shit.
I mean, I know they got apps and stuff like that, but damn, how are you finding out that Drake unfollowed Rihanna? Or like, how are you finding out shit like that?
There's people who still live in basements with their parents and shit.
Yeah, I hope they're getting paid for it.
No, they're not getting paid for
y'all
it.
Nigga get paid.
What they want to do is say they first on a shade room.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Comment. I have sent some tea to the shade room before.
That's different.
They responded and they were like, "Where's the link?" And I sent them the link. But they never posted it.
Well, because they couldn't find it. They didn't have the credentials to log in.
Yeah, I sent them. I said, y'all. I said, you ain't hear this from me. But what was Toya ex-husband?
Memphis.
I said, Memphis is currently incarcerated here in Dallas on drug charges. Nigga, but I really should have sent the shit to Fee. Because, Shade Room, now they want to start, trying to censor themselves. I should have sent it to
I don't understand why Shade Room posts videos with bleeps in it.
I don't understand that shit either. And then, like, when people be writing curse words in their captions, they be blurring
them out. Like, just, we're all adults here.
And they have a Shade Room team. Shit, go there with that editing shit.
I was just like,
I like listening to explicit music.
I don't even listen to clean music.
Hell no.
Kids in the car, everything.
Give me the dirty one.
Okay. And that's why Gucci right now saying butthole and what, nigga?
Nigga.
So what you say, nigga? This is the bad part. She uses the words correctly. I told you she said shit.
Yeah.
Because we were in the car and something fell. She's like, shit. So she uses the words correctly. It ain't like saying, like, look in the sky, oh, like, shit. Like, she uses it correctly.
My mom used to be like, I'm going to shit your ass. I'm going to damn your ass.
And I know she know what she's saying because I said, what'd you say?
Nothing.
Now she do her eyes and like go run away. That's how she know.
Let me turn back into a baby.
Okay. Oh, she know I know too much. Yeah. But Shade Room, stop doing that shit.
I'm telling you, that shit is really annoying.
I don't think he had a threesome baby, but
I don't think he had a threesome baby either, but I just feel like
he says she's just a friend.
This is what y'all, whenever you let us all know that this is what y'all do, y'all let us all into y'all relationship. So now we in here now.
Yeah. We in this bitch.
Okay.
And now every time we see something, ain't nothing worse though than somebody comment on some shit.
Girl.
You got no business commenting on.
Girl, I've seen it before. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, aren't you somebody's husband?
I'm telling you.
Sir, I see you. Take your weird ass on somewhere.
Girl, I was like, I said, I know this ain't who I think. You're a very nice, beautiful looking lady. Oh, I can't remember what the comment was. I remember I definitely sent that shit to you.
It was, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, deaconess.
Okay.
Okay, junior pastor.
Your pastor know you talk. You go to church with that mouth,
girl. It was never mind.
Yes, girl. I'm telling you. Or like whenever I be seeing people that I know commenting on my cousin's page, I'll be like, fam, they be wilding, bro. I just be like, I'm just gonna act like I don't see this shit.
I mean, you have to. Now you know how I feel when y'all hoes talk about my brother.
Oh, your brother's in a whole relationship now. Nobody talk about him no more.
But before, I just be like, this is like so.
Yeah, but we used to do that to like mess with you. It wasn't like
it messed with me.
It wasn't like we were doing it without you knowing.
That's true.
That nigga did not mean for us to see that comment.
I bet you don't think. I bet you don't know that way. I'm gonna get lost in all these comments in here.
No, you're not. You right there. Y'all be forgetting how Instagram and shit.
That new Instagram algorithm. We follow you. We see you.
We see your comments. We see your likes. What was that meme? It was like, damn, out of all 1,000 likes, y'all want to pick mine?
Yeah, he's talking about my girl. It's 1,000 likes on here, but my girl found mine.
Yep. Get nigga on your ass.
Girl, what's that song called? Some of your trap take over your trap.
Oh, walking your trap take over your trap.
Yeah.
Hey, rest in peace, bankroll.
Yeah, we see you, you nasty nigga.
You nasty dog. Boy, that's a sad ass dog. I think I'd rather a real dog. Hell no.
That's some dogs that can't get their balls no more.
Ooh, Chile. All right, so we'll see. Best of luck to Tiana and Iman. From now on, just leave the rest of us out of your shit, and hope you get everything figured out with Def Jam. So, all right, so let's go ahead and see here. Let's go on over to our next topic. 100 rounds. Chris Brown.
Undecided.
Royalty.
Oh. Bop.
Bop.
Like
I said royalty. Shit. Dancing machine. Okay. So, just a few days ago, reports actually came out that Chris Brown was detained in Paris following a rape accusation. So, they're actually saying that he was arrested and being held in Paris following a 24-year-old woman's rape accusations. So Chris, alongside two other men who are being identified as the bodyguard and a friend, were all arrested after the woman told police she was raped on the night of January 15th in his suite at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. So the woman claimed that she met all three of them earlier that evening, and later on, that's whenever everything went down. So everybody was like, oh shit, god damn, Chris.
You were doing so good.
Like, fuck. But I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I first saw it, I was like, okay. Now, Chris has been falsely accused of something before. Remember the white girl that said that he like pulled a gun on her? And then it turned out she was actually in his house stealing and he told her to get out. So I'm like, okay, let me try to just look at this from... But then another part of me was like, with all this R. Kelly shit going on out here, like, burn the nigga.
Okay. They're not playing with your bitch ass.
Like, but that was another part of me. But then it actually came out that the woman claims that Chris Brown had no involvement in the rape. So she actually posted on her Instagram, to everyone messaging me, which I thought that we weren't, well, maybe I guess the rules are different in Paris, where we're not supposed to know the name of the victim.
You're not supposed to.
I mean, I guess she got on Instagram and told everybody. So, to everyone messaging me, I am not the person who said that Chris Brown raped them. I was there, but nothing happened. And the man who hit me had no relation to Chris Brown. So let's see what else she said. So she started responding to reports talking about not true and all other kind of stuff. So later it actually turns out that Chris was released and now Chris is actually suing for defamation of character.
Good.
So I said the same thing. I was like, okay, you know what? Because these type of situations are everybody's main claim whenever it comes to like sexual assault and stuff. Is like, oh, she may be lying and all this stuff. So if we have a situation where somebody is actually lying, that needs to be handled.
I just didn't like saying like all over like that hoe knows she lying and like why would Chris Brown rape isn't about like having sex with somebody. Like that's not the point of like rape most of the time. It's to have power over somebody, and any of your faves can be rapists. Like. And also, rape isn't inclusive to like how pretty you are.
That's a fact.
Like rape isn't inclusive of size, age, how you look, how you dress, how you act.
Nothing.
There was a black woman had posted this little girl. I don't even know if you saw it. The little girl was dressed like a Fashion Nova outfit, and she's like, "This is why we gotta stop dressing our little girls like women." These men are dogs, and you having her out here enticing them like a piece of meat, and that's why you had these pedophiles. I'm just like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like you're sitting up here, or parents, we gotta do better. You enticing these men, and they can't control themselves. I was like, you act like a man is like, and like a non-thinking person. Like,
right, no control whatsoever.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, little girls out here getting molested and raped dressed like kids, right?
That's a fucking fact.
And the fact that you're starting this whole narrative off already about how she looks is you're victim blaming early.
I'm telling you.
I don't know. Like I'm gonna believe women, anytime someone says something like that. But then again, like from the whole time, I think when I was reading, like she said that he's never had any involvement with it. From what I was reading, the whole time he's never had anything to do with it.
Right. Yeah.
So I've never saw anything that said he was involved or he, what I'm saying? Everything I've read was like he's detained, but he had no involvement in it. So I'm just like, okay, well, if that's the case, and let him go. But it's just really, it's a tough time.
It really is. Cause whenever it came out, I was actually texting my cousins and I was telling them, like, did you hear about Freddie Gibbs, how his rape allegation that he had? He had a rape allegation. I believe it was in Netherlands, something like that, somewhere, overseas or whatever. The girl literally went to the police and told them that she had a dream.
Oh, I heard about that.
That he raped her. And they arrested him.
I heard that.
And that nigga was fighting them against a dream for like 2 years.
I feel like they take allegations more seriously over there than over here.
I mean, but to say you had a dream? I mean,
I get that, but I feel like, I don't know.
That's why I'm like, there's a very thin line there. And I don't think that we really know exactly what it is, but it's a thin line there.
Well, I was thinking that the whole, if I remember that whole thing, she was saying like she wasn't sure if she was drugged and it happened or like if it really happened.
I don't remember that part.
Like saying it was like a dream, but like not sure. She said it was like very real and she wasn't sure, which is crazy as shit. But I don't know. This is just a very... And you know what the crazy part is? Like, even though he was released, there's still someone who's gonna see that and be like rapist, or
I'm telling
you know what I'm saying. So that stuff lives with you forever, whether or not. But it's just, I don't know. Like, I don't want to, because it sounds like, I don't know. I just read too much fuck shit from niggas about how Chris Brown couldn't possibly did it, and I'm just like, but he could have. And then the off chance that he could have, why are we not believing this woman if he did do something? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I think it's just, like I said, I think it's just a very thin line there. Yeah. And I mean, I don't know. I'm like I said, I was skeptical whenever I first saw it. But not off the simple fact that like, oh no, it's Chris Brown.
He could never do that.
He could never do. No,
I wasn't. Why would he need to rape somebody? Yeah, he gets thrown at him all the time.
My skepticism wasn't based upon that. My skepticism was more so like, okay, there's been a girl who's come out and like falsely accused him of putting a gun to her head before. So, and then I was just thinking to myself, I was like, Chris Brown has to know, like, to stop putting him, like, I feel like there has to be, if Chris Brown hasn't shown us any growth by now, then there's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I feel like sometimes those situations like that you can't even avoid. Like, you're going somewhere, you're around somewhere, and someone says you did something. Like, how can you avoid that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you avoid someone bringing them in? And the only skepticism I've had is because whatever I've seen said that he was not involved. So that's the only like, okay, well, they said he's not involved, so why is he locked up? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, did he invite the girl there? Did he leave? Like, what was going on? That was the only thing I was thinking about. So
right, because I was wondering the same thing. I was like, well, if she's saying it, then why is he arrested? So I don't know. We just have to tread very lightly on the way that news is dispersed to us, especially whenever it comes to these super sensitive topics,
and stop just jumping to conclusions without like seeing stuff play out. And again, I still believe all women when they report acts of violence and sex, but still, like, I just don't want to like say anything too fast or just like, you know what I'm saying, say the wrong thing. It's a very
yeah, you just gotta, like I said, you gotta tread very lightly and be mindful of like what it is that you're responding to and how you're responding to it, because honestly and truthfully in this day and age we just don't know.
Because the whole thing with the Travis Scott situation, I'm like, oh, that nigga did it.
Yeah.
And it turns out he didn't. And I also want to say, like, we don't have to, like, I don't know. I don't want to, like, wait to, like, see what, like, to cancel somebody to see, like, well, they apply in the court of law, because R. Kelly got off and we all know that nigga filthy, and I don't have to see him go through a trial, and I don't have to see none of that shit to know I'm not supporting niggas. So anyway,
yeah,
I'm good.
So definitely best of wishes to Chris Brown, and sue, do whatever it is that you need to do.
I don't understand. Okay, so I have this question. Like, if you sue somebody and win a lawsuit, but you know you never get it, like, where does that money go? Like, if you sue somebody, like, for defamation and you win a $500 million lawsuit, but you know they don't have it, so
I don't know.
Somebody pay you, or where do you get it?
Nah, I don't think you ever get it, because you ain't seen 50 Cent trolling Tierra Marie for that 30 grand. Talking about Mona, just give me her check.
Knowing it ain't even worth that much.
Yeah. So maybe it's like if they owe it to you, then you can take them back if they don't pay it.
Or like they can garnish your wages or something.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't want to ever know, honestly. I don't want to be sued.
Well, I don't want to sue somebody and then win a big ass lawsuit and never get it.
Girl, I'm telling you.
I don't know which one sucks more.
For real.
Not knowing it or knowing that you'll never get it.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
All right, so let's go to our next topic.
Okay.
100 rounds.
Yeah.
Future.
Oh, stepdad.
Hendrix.
Bitter.
Baby Future.
Okay.
All right. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's been seeing Future on his press run here lately.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga is doing interview after interview after interview.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's been a couple things that have come out of his interviews that people have thought was a little bit questionable.
Mm-hmm.
So, one of them actually being that Future says that Russell Wilson does exactly what Ciara tells him to do.
Mm.
And then he also said that Ciara didn't introduce him to Russell before she actually introduced Baby Future to him.
Oh, what?
So basically, he didn't
meet Russell before the baby met
him.
And I trust my judgment. And okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of felt Future a little bit.
I'm gonna be honest too, I kind of felt Future too when he talked about, like, I would never let my girl go to court behind a nigga. I would just stand up and get it. I was like, yeah. Like,
and Russell does look a little simpish.
He has some money. Like, fuck Future.
Yeah.
If anything, I'd go and ask him to be taking off the birth certificate. Can we just ex-nay you and add Papa on there as a father?
I'm telling you.
Something like that.
Yeah, like, I kind of felt Future. So let me see. Let me get the clip of exactly what it is.
I was about to say,
Future
because
said.
Like, then being a mom, like, nigga, you're not privy to, like, know who I'm dating before I introduce them to my kids.
But I think it's important
for them to meet him.
I think it's important for the father to know who your child is around.
I think so too, but I don't have a hierarchy of who gets to know first.
So your child deserves to know first.
When it happens, whether you're there or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether I feel like this guy is a good guy and I'm going to have him in my life and I decide to introduce him to my child, I'll do that. Now, if you can't be there, or if I just happen to feel like, okay, I'm going to get them, like, then it's not contingent upon you meeting them first. Because you meeting them ain't going to do shit. If I still feel like this is the person for me, I'm still going to introduce them. Like, what are you meeting them going to do?
Yeah, but you're thinking about it under the lens of having proper judgment.
Yeah.
And this being somebody that I want to have around.
Yeah.
Everybody don't have that lens whenever it comes to somebody meeting their kid.
Well, then that's when y'all had that conversation. Because if you can't trust, that's the issue with trust. But I'm saying, like, I'm sure Ciara ain't met everybody Future done had around his kids. Matter of fact, I know he hasn't.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but we've never seen any videos of, like, any of the women, like, with Baby Future. Apparently, Baby Future be with his granny.
I'm sure he has those under lock and key. But my thing is, like, don't ask me to do nothing that you ain't willing to do.
That's true. No.
Like, if I don't get to meet the new kid's mom, was like, I'm pretty sure Future been around his new brother or sister or the new baby. Wasn't he around the baby? I could have sworn I seen someone with all the kids at the house or whatever. Has he met Joy? Has Sierra met Joy yet?
That's a good question. Okay, so here's the clip of Future.
Feel about that Russell Wilson, though. Real shit. Don't think about it. Just say it. He do exactly what she tell him to do. I said, how do you feel about the period? That's what I'm saying. I feel like I don't have no feelings for it. I feel like, goddamn, it ain't no feelings. Do you feel like go too far, though? I feel like he getting caught up. I'm talking about with your son. Do you feel like the nigga go too far? He not being a man in that position. Like, he not being a man at that point. Like, you not being a man. You not telling her, man, bro, chill out with that on the internet. Don't even talk to him. I'm your husband. You better not even bring Future name up. If that was me, she couldn't even bring his name up. She know that. She couldn't even bring her ex's name up. Now, I don't care what they gave you. What you don't bring their name up in interviews. Don't even do nothing around them. No, don't say nothing. Don't get that no energy. It's about me. Whatever. I'm taking care of everything. I'm 1,000%. Like I'm 1,000% like for like I'm taking care of my situation. From the streets though. You from the street that yeah. How you feel about that Russell Wilson?
You from the street though. Who is the interviewer? You from the street though?
I don't even know who the hell is honestly, I
feel him on that point.
I believe him when he says she already know. Don't bring them niggas up.
And at that point, Future sounded very abusive.
Hell yeah, the Future sounded like I want to hear that shit, bitch.
Bitch, I told you, motherfucking ass.
Bitch, don't you bring up 50 Cent one more time?
Bring up Bow Wow again.
I'm on your ass.
I don't hear shit about like you.
Okay.
What song was this one Sierra in a 50 Cent music video?
Girl, I don't know why you be asking me these questions on here. I'm on the spot.
Sorry. Shit. But he probably don't even play that video in my goddamn house.
I'm telling you.
Ain't what other nigga? Ain't no other nigga. I wholeheartedly believe Future.
I believe Future with everything in me. I really do. I
kind of feel him on that point. Like, if I'm with somebody who can do that, I'm not gonna be after you to do it.
Wait, what? Say that again?
If I'm with somebody who can do what you're not willing to do, I'm not gonna go after you to do it. Like the whole court ordeal and stuff like that. Because now it seems like, so why are you doing it? Because you don't need the money,
right?
But then again, I also see like, okay, but you shouldn't skate out on your responsibility as a father.
See, and so was she taking him to court over child support? I thought it was for him to stop talking about her.
I
remember the tweets were coming out when he was talking about Sierra and talking about her Future pushing baby Future around in the stroller and all that.
I honestly don't know. Honestly,
their whole thing is messy, and really and honestly and truthfully, I just feel like Future, you still love her.
That's what I thought, because I'm like, why are you still talking about this woman? And the whole thing is too, I feel like they didn't work out because he couldn't control Sierra.
Exactly.
Like Sierra,
or control himself.
That too, but I just feel like he used to like, are you gonna cry in a whatchamacallit? And like Sierra's like, I'll buy my own. Goddamn. Like I'll buy yours too.
Okay,
like,
and I'm gonna cry in Seattle.
Okay. And I'm not gonna cry, and we're gonna go to the Super Bowl, and my son's gonna be on the field, and just like, what'd you say, level up. So, but it sounds like, because he's made references about someone he's lost before. Like, I feel like he's talking about her.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Future
was gonna be single forever.
I'm gonna be honest. I still love them in Body Party. Like, I saw the love in their eyes. I was like, oh, he really loves her.
Girl, Future loved the shit out of Sierra, writing music for her and everything.
I was like, Future loves her.
He loves the shit.
Like, you can see it in his eyes and Body Party. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that's why I said he still loves her, and Future ain't did nothing but went on a baby mama spiral since Sierra. And
then I can remember too, like when she was dancing, young nigga moved that dope when she was pregnant with Future. Her and her daddy.
Yeah,
I was like, ooh, I bet Sierra like looking at us like we was looking at that 10-year picture today. Like, ooh, Lord, what was we thinking?
What was I doing?
Ooh, thank you for growth, dear Lord.
Girl, I'm telling you, I was just like, Future, you still love Sierra.
Yeah.
And Sierra is the one that got away, because the rest of these women that you have kids with are perfectly okay with a boomerang effect with you, where they'll leave and come back.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But I'm like, you were extremely pressed over Sierra, and this girl went and had a whole baby, got married.
Living a whole life.
But that's how niggas are whenever they fuck up.
You're well, super. I mean, Future. Shit.
Yeah. So I just like, you know what? Shit crazy, man.
Niggas can be better too.
Girl, I'm telling you. And then someone had asked him another question, and they were like, would he ever be with any of his baby mamas? And he was like, nah, because the rest of them get mad.
Huh?
He said he can't settle down with one of them because the other 5 gonna get mad.
So what you gonna do, mess up somebody else's life?
I mean,
I'll fall in love again one day.
Girl.
Ain't none of the other 6 you can't decide and see which one you like the best.
Future, be single. Stop getting girls pregnant. Because Joy is out here looking real wild with that baby named Hendrix. I said, this nigga got one son named Future, the other one named Hendrix. That's his albums.
All I just remember is her dancing in it, and I was just like, I mean, go pregnant woman dancing, but you just look so foolish out here.
You look very foolish.
Resorting back to dancing.
And you dancing by yourself.
Not resorting, but just like, you just look crazy getting this man baby and whatever.
That's how I feel.
Not my ministry.
So it's just like,
you don't have to worry about me. Because it ain't going to happen.
Girl, that's why I was just like, you know what? I don't know. I listened to Future's new album.
I haven't listened to it at all.
I listened to maybe like 3 or 4 songs. He got a couple jams on there, but definitely not like the old Future.
Oh, it shit sounds the same to me.
Apparently, he's like now talking about not being on drugs no more and all kind of shit.
Get back on him.
I'm trying to eat I'm going place to place. They say my whole hood got it under investigation. You know, they talk, let's stick talk.
Get back on him, sir. Like,
yeah.
Please.
So, I don't know. Like I said, Future's on his press run out here, and I'm sure we're going to hear more of his baby mama quotes, Sierra quotes, something. If Sierra ain't sent that nigga a cease and desist by now.
Stop talking about us.
Future. Nevadius. I told your motherfucking ass.
Okay, listen. Per my last email, I told you nicely to stop mentioning me and my husband and our child.
Okay.
I saw a meme that was
not a meme
that said how future end up being a stepdad. Or what was it? How Russell ended up being a real dad, and I don't know, something. But I was like, that's what he really out here looking like.
Sounds like a fact if I ever heard one.
Per my last email, Nevadius.
Girl,
please
okay,
refrain
Nevadius. I'm not going to tell you again.
Please stop mentioning my family and your bullshit.
I'm only going to ask once,
and I won't ask again. I'll send Russell and his Seahawks to come whoop your ass. To stop a mud hole in your ass.
Okay, they'll find you.
Get your Atlanta dirty bird ass on.
One way or another.
Are you from Zone 6 or East Atlanta?
Wherever you from. Lord.
Ooh, Chile.
But that's all I have in this week with the shits.
Oh.
Yeah. Pretty simple, pretty sweet this week.
Okay, I see. So let me see. Let's argue.
Okay.
There has been an update. A male nurse is charged with a sexual assault after an incapacitated woman gave birth. We talked about that. Was it last week or the week before last? He's been charged with an assault for the woman that gave birth in December. It was 36-year-old Nathan Sutherland. He's being held in Maricopa County Jail. Every time I hear Maricopa, I think of locked up.
Me too. Maricopa County.
On sexual assault and vulnerable adult abuse charges. He was reportedly a licensed practical nurse, which is crazy, an LPN. So he, like, you can't do nothing else. Like, license revoked. You finna have a horrible record. Like, this is, it's crazy.
Girl, whole thing a mess.
At Hacienda Healthcare, and was responsible for providing care for the woman around the time she became pregnant. Due to this, a couple of doctors also resigned, I want to say. Let me see. What did it say? DNA samples from multiple male employees at the facility were collected. On Tuesday, the police department crime lab learned that the DNA sample collected from Nathan matched the baby's DNA, and he was taken into custody. The woman's caregivers were unaware of the pregnancy up until she went into labor. That eventually led to one of her physicians being suspended and another one resigning. Like, you supposed to be checking on this woman. You don't know she's pregnant.
Okay.
My guy. Whatever.
Something ain't adding up.
Something writing it in that sugar.
Okay.
Did you hear about this? So Jay-Z and Meek Mill launched a new criminal organization, Reform.
No, I didn't hear about that.
So they joined forces to launch a new criminal justice reform organization called Reform Alliance. With Van Jones as appointed the CEO of the organization. According to Pitchfork, the mission of the organization is to advance criminal justice reform and eliminate outdated laws that perpetuate injustice, stating with probation and parole. Each of the founding members have collectively pledged $50 million to launch the organization. Meek spoke about the organization's launch in a statement that he said, "Creating the Reform Alliance is one of the most important things I've ever done in my life. If you thought my case was unfair, there are millions of others dealing with worse situations and caught up in the system without committing crimes. With the Alliance, we want to change outdated laws, give people hope, and reform a system that's stacked against us."
That's much better, Meek, instead of worrying about lace fronts.
Lace fronts, yes.
Much better.
Kudos.
I'm telling you.
Keep at it. Do that.
Okay, more.
Do more.
For real. More of that.
And less about wearing what's on our scalps.
I'm telling you.
We're just speaking through stuff right there, right today. China. Two Chinese firms are giving single female employees over the age of 30 an additional 8 days of paid annual leave to go home and date. If you're single, and you work for these companies, not having enough time to date just won't cut it anymore as an excuse. Workers at a Song Dynasty themed tourist attraction are allowed to take an extra break during the week-long Lunar New Moon holiday, according to a notice posted by the companies. The job's benefit stems from China's long-held tradition belief that women who aren't married off by their 30s and are undesirable and considered leftover women. But a growing middle class and diversifying economy has led to a growing number of Chinese women who are career-focused and choosing to marry later, if at all. Chinese marriage rates have fallen every year since 2013, leaving roughly 200 million single adults.
Wow.
All this is adding strain to China's demographics, where the population grew at a slower rate last year, even at their abolishment of the one child policy. Same thing. It raises concerns that an aging society and shrinking workforce will hurt future economic growth prospects. So
I don't know how I feel about somebody telling me I'm undesirable.
I don't either, but I'll take them 8 days though.
I'm telling you.
I'll still take them 8 days.
I am telling you.
So if you're not married, is that still considered as being single?
That's a good question. I was actually wondering that myself.
Because when you mark on the form, it don't say like single, dating, boyfriend, or married.
In a relationship.
Yeah, it says single and married.
Yeah.
So I would take them 8 days still. Because I mean, it used to be back then, but I don't think it's so much of a focus as women getting married like by 30 now.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either.
I think it's like I don't know, like 30 is a great time to get married, I feel.
Yeah, I agree. At least you know yourself by now.
Yeah, and not saying anything to people who got married earlier.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I mean,
congrats.
I wish, but it is what it is. And then we are still marching on to the government shutdown. They released impact or a record of the programs that will be impacted if the shutdown continues until March and April, which honestly leaves very disastrous effects on our economy. Let me see. The government has already caused the federal government to stop paying, or the shutdown has already caused the federal government to stop paying over 800,000 employees, but the impact is expected to become exponentially broader in the continuing weeks. The federal court system is likely to halt major operations after February 1st, which means major bills, laws, cases are just going to be at a standstill. The Department of Agriculture does not have funding to pay food stamp benefits in March to roughly 40 million people. The White House also faces a backlash from many federal workers who are missing a second consecutive paycheck in the coming days. Some workers have balked at continuing work without pay, and the unions are filing legal action against the administration. There were new signs. On Wednesday, the federal agencies are still trying to comprehend the scope of their growing problems. The U.S. administration also manages a lot of the contracts and government leases. And a lot of departments don't have plans for how it's going to pay for utility and lease payments in February if the shutdown continues. So, it's real out here.
Man, bro. I was talking to Ebony earlier and I was just like, it's scary. It's very scary. And to think that like there may be a recession around the corner. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Just to think about like all of the impacts is wild. Wild. And all this over something that I ain't asked for.
Pretty much.
Like, and it's so crazy because it reminds me of whenever I was in college, right? I remember they sent out this update to us and they were like, okay, we're taking a vote on whether or not y'all want for us to build a water park on campus. Mm-hmm. But they were like, keep in mind that in order to pay for this water park, everybody's tuition is going to go up, let's say $600. So I was like, fuck no, I don't give a damn about no goddamn water park.
Hell yeah.
Like,
is it going to be built by the time you graduate?
No, and that's the thing. I think it was supposed to be completed like my final year.
Oh, we should ask the incoming freshman.
That's what I told him. I said, nah, you need to ask people that's going to use this shit. Mm-hmm. So it was like a big deal on campus. There were some people that were like, no. And then there were other people that were like, yes, we need a water park. We need a water park. Mm-hmm. Long story short, girl, the vote was yes. Everybody's tuition went up. Everybody started complaining. People was having balances. And I was just like, it's a damn shame that y'all push this shit on people. I'm not finna use it. I ain't got nothing to do with that water park. Same way I ain't got nothing to do with the wall.
Did they build it though?
Yeah, they built it.
Oh,
and it's there, and they finished it through my final year there.
Did you ever go?
No.
I would at least went and pissed in the pool for good measure, or at least took a dump and had them cleared out for 24 hours.
When I tell you this is like a full Hawaiian Falls.
Oh wow!
In our H2O.
Is it free to the students?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It better be free.
Shit, and y'all better not still be charging me for water or nothing else.
Y'all walk so they can run.
I'm telling you, I was just like, we were perfectly fine without a water park.
I mean, I get that's how democracy works. I get that's why you vote for stuff. I get all of that. But I just really feel like y'all need to like dig into the people who voted for Trump's pockets first.
That's how I feel. Or
at least
y'all all take off from work
with these and stand in solidarity
and go build the wall.
That too. Like, yeah.
Y'all all get off from work. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of federal workers who are being affected that wouldn't mind taking your position wherever
and getting paid.
And getting paid. And y'all all go take off from work and go build the wall for free.
Pretty much, if you want it that bad.
If you want it that bad, then all of y'all need to come together and show how much it is that you really want this shit.
This wall.
Did you see Tommy Lauren?
Yes.
Her comments towards Cardi B?
I did see that.
Bro, when Cardi B told her, I will dog walk you. They said that dog walk was like one of the most Googled things over the weekend.
I'm getting it on a jacket or some article of clothing.
I'll dog walk you.
I say that every time I get mad at a nigga.
Okay, girl.
Nigga, I dog walk your ass. I'm a big dog. You better watch yourself.
Stop playing.
That's when Memphis come out.
Stop playing, little nigga.
Nigga, I'm a pimp. Nigga, I dog walk your ass. You better watch. Don't make me go back to the favorite. Don't make me go to the OB.
Oh, girl, bye. Bye.
I saw that. And then so did you see also where Cardi had said something about the wall and how it's a shit show? And they're like, yeah, we did it with Obama, but it was so your grandma can get her pussy checked. And the Democrats were like, I'm conflicted if we should post this. And it was like a real but
that's what people understand.
Yes, I get that. But I'm just like, they were having a real conversation like, should we post this? Or like, the language is a little colorful and all that stuff.
Shit, y'all better listen to Cardi, nigga. Cardi be knowing what the fuck she's talking about.
Sense, but then like conservatives are talking about like twerking. Like, how is that helping anybody?
And what the fuck that got to do with anything?
Sure shit, nothing. Because her twerking ain't costing nobody they jobs.
I'm telling you.
Her twerking also ain't costing nobody not to get their paychecks.
Bingo.
Or lose their benefits or food stamps or cut them in half.
I'm telling you, nothing.
Cardi ain't hurting nobody by shaking her ass. Matter of fact, she probably saving a couple lives.
I'm telling you.
I'm just like, and I don't even see proof that the wall is going to stop anything. Like, show me proof, and y'all have none that the wall is going to stop anything. First of all, I think the wall is grossly miscalculated in the price that y'all think it's going to cost to cover that. Like, so is.
That's how I feel.
It's just a shit show that they've given you guys proof time and time again that the wall won't effectively do anything. So what are we spending this money on a wall for? That's like buying a condom with holes in it.
Girl, hello.
Like, it don't make
sense.
A
whole pack of condoms
with holes. And there's a hole in each one of them. And you finna have sex with someone with an incurable STD.
I'm telling you,
those are not something I just want to play with. Like, I ain't trying to play with my time out here like that. Like,
dummy mission. And I'm just like, do you not realize how many people are suffering in this fucking country?
Yeah, not getting paid.
And that is where you would prefer for funds to go. Like, even whenever I was talking to Ebony, she was telling me about how like kids after school programs that literally guarantee food for kids are about to be affected by the shutdown because they're going to be running out of funding soon. And I'm just like, these are literally little kids who, the number of kids in this country who only eat at school is a ridiculously high number. And you're okay with this having an effect where it could take food from these kids' mouths
to get your point across.
And
then I did see something
bastard.
like he was talking about, well, I'll give you DACA for that. That, sis, no, like, turn these people, like, let people get back to work effectively and earn their paycheck and earn their living and stop playing with people's lives. Like, find another solution. Find a less costly solution. Increase border control. I'm all for it, but also increase amnesty. Because you trying to shut that down too. Like where people or asylum. Did you see that where like they want people to stay in their home country that are seeking asylum? I'm just like, that is exactly what asylum is. It's shelter from your place where you feel like you can't stay. Like, y'all guys so fucked up to think people actually want to come to this shithole. Nobody wants to come to America no more. America ain't like it was 20, 30 years ago.
10 years ago.
The newest, but still then. You know what I'm saying? Like, America used to be at the top of the food chain, and now we're at the bottom of everything. Our kids are dumber. We dying more than any other population. We owe all these people, like, in more debt. And just like, y'all think just America is like the land of milk and honey, and it's not no more. Like, those days are long gone.
Shit fucked up, bro.
And people ain't coming here to vacation and feel like, I mean, I'm sure some people like come to make an opportunity, but sometimes it's a better opportunity, but it don't mean they want to be here.
I'm telling you, that is a fact.
I don't know. This shit is just wild and crazy, and I pray that people are lenient towards people who are facing situations like this right now, and understanding about situations like these, because y'all really fucking with people's livelihoods, especially people who go from paycheck to paycheck and still have to be at work.
Bingo.
Who have to be at work.
Bingo.
I'm just like, how long do you expect someone to be at work and they don't have no gas? How long you expect somebody to be at work and they can't turn on the lights to get dressed or have warm water or clean clothes?
Breakfast. That's why I'm like, to think that the number of people in this country that are already suffering and you're okay with adding to it
for your own
fucking
agenda.
Shame on you.
Yeah.
And that's why it irritated me even more. I was like, for Tommy to hop her motherfucking ass on the internet, but that's all she does. All she does is get on the internet and troll and talk about Wale. Now she's talking about Cardi B. That's the only way that you keep yourself goddamn relevant.
It is. She like, oh, who can I pinpoint today? Like, bitch, you don't gonna sit you out here aging like the environment.
Girl.
Sit your ass down somewhere.
Hey, in Dallas, you better relax.
She in Dallas?
Yes.
Oh, she better chill out for real.
Yeah, you better relax.
You know, Dallas is known for killing some child influential people. You better watch.
You better relax.
We known for shooting political people. You better
relax.
Sit your ass down and chill.
You better relax,
big
Tommy.
fella.
You better stay up under whatever rock you've been under and be quiet.
I did not know she was in Dallas.
Girl, yes. She right here in Dallas.
Oh, Dallas is a home of the drug dealers and killers.
Girl.
Tommy, watch yourself, pal.
Relax.
All right. So let's go on over to our Hear Ye.
Okay. Oh, let's argue was quick.
With the shit was quick. Mind your business.
Okay. I definitely got an hour.
You did?
Yes.
How long was mine?
Maybe 10 minutes.
No, it was not 10 minutes.
I think mine stopped at like 56 minutes and we're at an hour on 9.
Listen,
it's okay though.
Mine is never long.
It's okay.
Because mine are the facts. We're not discussing the facts.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Hear you.
I'm in love. He's a member of a huge, super famous 60s singing group. He's in his 60s and I'm in my very early 20s.
Bye. Bye, Grandpa.
My family disapproves because his kids are twice my age. Should I follow my heart?
Bye, Grandpa.
That's what you're going to tell her?
Yes. Girl, a 60-year-old and a 20-year-old don't have shit in common. Sorry. I don't care. Sorry. You may got money in common. Money speak to everybody. Even babies like money.
That's true. So what do you feel about age and dating?
I mean, you know, we had a similar conversation. Mm-hmm. I would definitely date a 50-year-old. Like 20-year difference, but he'd have to be like a cool 50, not like a...
So a 20-year difference, but not a 30-year difference.
if he's 16, she's in her early 20s. That's 40.
Oh, I'm a little slow on the math aspect.
That is 4 decades. Like that is a wild difference.
But you don't think he'd be a cool 60?
Nah, fam. Nah.
I mean, I just say like if you having fun, have your fun. You know what I'm saying?
But that people love using that as an excuse.
No, but I'm saying like if you just want to have fun, but just know that you probably not gonna be able to have kids with him. Like he probably don't want to start over in that aspect of his life. How
much fun are you having with a 60-year-old and you're in your early 20s?
Bitch, if he has money, I'll figure it out.
See, ain't that what I said?
Yeah, but
that's what you got in common.
But wouldn't you have fun? Nah, if you don't think a
60-year-old man gonna want you in the house?
Listen,
and you're in your early 20s. You don't think, and then you dating a nigga with money. You don't think you want to go out and stunt?
I'm feeling like he know I'm 20, so he know I don't want to stay in the house.
And you know he's 60.
He know I want to stay in the house.
You know he's 60.
Okay, so if you met an 80-year-old,
there's no fucking way.
Listen, Linda. You met an 80-year-old billionaire, and he said, "I just want to be happy."
What does happy consist of?
Going out, having fun, going to clubs.
I'm not walking around with no fucking 80-year-old.
Bitch, I am.
I'm not.
If a billionaire, he said you can have whatever you want. I just want to have fun. Just bring me into your world and I want to have fun.
And you think that I'm finna have an 80-year-old bowling?
I would.
At kick? Nah, fam.
I would.
Because everybody's going to look at us
and
like, oh, hell no.
And see me and my money. I mean, honey. Shit. Nah, I would.
Nah, fam. I think I may have to pass on that one. I just be like, you know what? Bruh. I wouldn't be genuine with you. I wouldn't be honest.
I could be genuine.
How? What is genuine about you running around with an 80-year-old?
He wants to have fun. Let's have fun with your funds. Let's go have fun, honey. Nah, what's the 80-year-old name? Albert? Samuel?
Girl, leave that man. Girl,
Lemuel?
Leave that man and let his children take care of him until his last days.
No, John Quincy Adams wants to go have a good time.
John Quincy Adams.
And we're going to have a good time. Nah, he wants to go. He wants to baps his way on out. Okay, what if he said, I'm terminal and I just want to smile for the last time?
No.
Why?
Oh, there's nah, fam.
Are you serious?
Nah, fam.
I would do it if he knows.
No.
Like if he knows and he's like, I just want to enjoy my life and I know you know how to turn up. Bet. Nah. I wouldn't even ask for nothing in return. I wouldn't ask to be in his will or nothing. Like if he just like, I just want to spend time and do stuff. Let's go do it. Let's go.
Nah, fam.
Let's go, baby.
I'm cool. Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Especially if he's terminal. Oh, nah, bruh. No.
Why?
There's too much stuff that comes along with somebody being terminally ill. I'm cool. Sir, where are your children? This is where they need to come into play. They've abandoned him. And they need to come and take care of you.
They've abandoned him.
They what?
They've abandoned him.
There's no way the children would abandon a billionaire father.
They do it all the time. And then come back after he passes.
You talking about somebody personally? Who?
Bitch, I don't know billionaire. Who? If I know a billionaire, I wouldn't be here.
If your daddy was a billionaire, would you abandon him?
I wouldn't abandon my daddy though.
If your daddy was a billionaire, would you abandon him?
It depends on what he did.
Okay.
It depends on what he did.
Sir, I'm gonna go. Sir, where are your children? Let me go find them for you. It is best that they take care of you because my intentions of taking care of you during these last days.
They don't love me. They just want me for my money.
I don't either.
I know you don't, but I accept you not loving me.
So at least let your blood that don't love you come take care of you.
They're gonna abuse me. They just want to take all my money. They're gonna kill me before. I just want to have fun and live my life.
Sorry, well, there's plenty of services.
10.
I will go. What's that lady that's out here getting paid per hour to cuddle people?
But I want your chocolate.
See, fuck no, Pawpaw.
Damn, let's go paintballing. Let's go to art.
I wish the fuck I would take a terminally ill 80-year-old paintballing.
Let's go play laser tag.
Girl, nigga gonna die in the dark. He gonna be on the ground, people shooting at him.
Getting his points.
Hell yeah.
The child's in last place.
Girl, Tyler got one kill where he went there and died.
And hit himself on the way down.
Like, nah, fam, I'm cool.
But if he's smiling with a and live. I would definitely consider it.
Nah, I'm straight. I think
Did I tell you my mama tried to pimp me out?
No.
It's like the 60-year-old man, and she was like, he wants to spend time with a young lady who has kids, and he wants to feel young again. I'm just like,
why you ain't tell him yes?
Bitch, couldn't have $1 billion. I could understand if I was older, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I want more kids. Like, I want to get married. And my mom was like, just marry him for a few years, and he just wants to take care of somebody. I'm good.
I'm straight.
I told you I saw my husband in my dream. He got a head like the nigga from The Heat of Night. That's all I remember.
Hey, wait, what?
I saw my husband. I saw my husband in my dreams. He was older, and he had a head shaped flat like his mama laid him on it, like the nigga in The Heat of the Night. Remember that? Oh, in the heat of the night. Remember that old show?
No, I don't remember that.
The Heat of the Night.
No.
Nigga had a big old rectangle head, but I just saw the back of his head. He had full hair, but he was older and had a little girl. I saw my husband.
Don't tell nobody else about the shape of his head.
He had a house and everything.
Don't tell nobody else about the shape of his head.
And I don't know what happened to his wife because the house looked like a bitch did. It was like in floral print. And you were there in the room with me with the little girl, and I was patting her back. She was like 2.
Wow, that's very specific.
No, okay. Frank Mitchell.
Oh.
Mo's daddy. Shaped like his head. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. I didn't see his face. I know he was chocolate, but he had a big old blockhead.
Fuck. Little girl had his head?
No, she was just a regular shaped head.
Oh,
she had some long hair.
That's good at least.
Yeah. Where are you, Frank Mitchell? Come find me.
Here I am.
Save me from myself. I keep fucking with these broke niggas and drug dealers and and killers and thieves.
Girl.
Come save me.
I told you to leave them niggas alone.
But I definitely wouldn't consider that because nigga led like I want a young lady with kids. Why?
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's what I'm saying. You leading with that. Why? I'd rather you say I don't like kids, but I like yours. Something like that.
Okay.
But
for real. But I don't know. Yeah.
I say have your fun. If you guys have the same goal in mind, so if you're looking to get married and he's not looking to be serious, then no. But if y'all have the same goals, y'all having fun, y'all just enjoying each other, you know nothing's gonna come of it. Have fun.
There's no way my daddy could be 60 and bring a 20-year-old girl around. Fuck no. She gotta go. She gotta go, pops.
But you can't really tell a grown person how to dictate their life.
Yeah, you can.
You cannot. He can take you at the will.
That's fine. At least I'm not going to sit here and condone you dating somebody who's 20 years younger than me.
But condone it as like you can't control nobody's life. Okay. You can make stuff harder on yourself.
On myself?
Yeah.
Nah,
you can make stuff harder on other people, but you can't
be like, I'm not finna be around this. There's no way.
And then this
20-year-old girl is finna be at Thanksgiving.
And then he said, "We just won't be eating Thanksgiving dinner with us."
That's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Eat it by yourself. And if she 20 years old, she can't cook the shit. No way.
She'll pull a hottie and microwave it.
Okay. Good luck.
Have done turkey.
Yeah. So
that's kind of my situation. Because my uncle's like in his 60s and his wife is like our age.
That's wild, bro.
But he don't look, in his defense, he don't look 60.
I mean, if he love her, I guess.
The enthusiasm in your voice.
I mean,
yeah, we were at the wedding and my mouth was just like,
people throw the love word around
agape the whole time. I'm just like, wow. But in her defense, she act like she's 60.
Well, I guess it works. So.
They together they act like they 30. I'll just say this, but it was like the weirdest wedding because everybody was like, "How old is she?" Like people who didn't know were like, "Wait, how old is she?" They thought my cousin, his son, was gonna be the one stepping up there to marry her.
See what I'm saying?
It was weird, but turn up.
See what I'm saying?
All right, so that's it.
Yeah, man.
You guys have any concerns, questions? You want to see your product featured on Hear You Podcast? Hit us up at hearyepodcast@gmail.com. Please follow us on our social media everywhere at Hear You Podcast. And if you want to see me, hit me up at @whodat_breezy BREEZY on IG. And where can they find you at?
You guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Tana Taught You. That is TANNAH Taught You.
Okay. I'm waiting for you to say at Gmail. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, nah.
Okay.
No Gmail. But,
Did you fuck up this week?
We haven't done this in a while.
Because the last couple episodes have been 2 hours long.
Hell yeah. Did I fuck up this week? Nothing is coming to mind off top. Did you?
Yeah.
What happened? What happened, girl?
So I got my hair braided by someone whose braids I didn't really see. And
I think you're kind of tripping.
It's not what I was going in there for. They're okay, but it's not what I went in there for.
But it looks like the pictures.
It looks like her pictures. It looked like the pictures of what I've seen Passion Twister look like. So what I got is cute, but it's not necessarily what I asked for. And it was my fault. The price was better. And I was like, well, her work looked pretty good. So let me
whenever I saw it, because, I was the one that sent you the girl, because I saw it. I was like, oh, here goes somebody that does them. So in the picture I saw, they look cute.
I don't know. Maybe. Like, this is what I envisioned them to look like. And
they look like this, so just not as full.
And they should be full. I used 8 packs of hair. 8 packs is a full ass amount of hair. And how
long did she take?
She took 5 hours. She told me 3 or 4, and I factored that in. It was like almost 5.5. And it was the first time she's done them on someone else's head.
And that's why I didn't understand, because the girl,
the pictures that you saw, those aren't Passion Twists.
Oh, then what were they?
I mean, she did them in her head, but she said she only kept hers up for a week because they kept sliding out. And I was like, you just not telling me this?
Yeah.
And you offering this service?
But the girl who had her hair done is a hairstylist. The one I sent you the picture of.
Yes.
And that girl only kept them in for a week?
That's her.
So
she did them on her own hair. She didn't do them on nobody else's hair. What you sent me was not Passion Twist.
But that's not the girl who did your hair.
Yeah.
In that picture? Because she tagged the girl that did your hair in the picture. That's why I was like, how is this her first time doing them?
Those aren't Passion Twists. I mean, I guess they're just twists, but that was her first time doing them in my hair. And it was my fault, because I was like, none of these pictures over here look like Passion Twist, but her braids look good. So if you can braid, you can twist. Yeah, my braids started slipping and sliding last night, because I was thinking about, what if I had a session and I told him to grab my hair, and then he grabs it, and
4 packs. It's gonna be a Passion Twist, all right.
4 packs. 4 packs of hair just fall out in his hands.
Girl, that would actually be super tragic.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I look like a goddamn Cynthia doll.
Girl, bye.
Cynthia.
Bye.
So, yeah. But I figured out how to do it myself. So I just redid 2 of them. I feel like they don't look bad, but it's just not what I was wanting. And they don't look really full, which 8 packs is a full, like, it's full of anything. You get 8 packs of crochet hair, you got a whole situation going on.
Right.
So that's my fault. You get what you pay for. Next time I'll just pay the $180.
Are you gonna get them redone?
I want to, because I really like how they look. So I'll just pay someone else.
This doesn't look like a hairstyle that you can keep for very long.
I don't think it is, but it's a good little protective style.
Yeah.
Or some braids, something like that. So that's how I fucked up. Going cheaper ain't always the best.
Shit happens. You live and you learn.
Facts. Facts. Okay. Well, I think that's it.
All right, bro. Well, you ready to go ahead and get up out of here?
Let's go.
All right. And as always, shout out to everybody. I had fun.
And
we will talk to y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.